wishing that I had a little sister. And then the next few years wondering what I had been thinking when this feisty little ball of energy came into our lives and shook everything up. Lizzie, otherwise known as Lisa, when she was a little girl, was born with an infectious smile, an endless supply of mischievous energy, and quite an opinion. From the very beginning, Lizzie punched above her weight. She made it very clear that she might have been the smallest member of the family, but she would not be ignored. She would entertain all of us by running and screaming up and down the halls of our tiny little apartment in Tokyo, often in ridiculous outfits stolen from me. She would charm every waiter in every restaurant we ever went to. They'd often even take her into the kitchen. They loved her so much. Free babysitting. And she also frequently outsmarted me in arguments with my parents if I ever made the mistake of underestimating her based on her age. Despite being the younger sister, she was always very protective of me and wise beyond her years. In high school, she would sneak attack my boyfriends just to keep them on their toes. She was known to spy on me on behalf of my dad. And when I first started dating my husband, Andy, she very sweetly one day said she wanted to get to know him and asked if she could talk to him on the phone. I naively gave her the phone, and she immediately ran into the other room, her eyes lit up, and started grilling him on what his intentions were with her sister. She was 12. Naturally, with such a large age difference, we didn't always have as much in common growing up. She wanted to go to the playground, and I wanted to go to the mall. And she was more interested in Barney than the Backstreet Boys. But over time, we've become more alike than I could ever imagine. My sometimes annoying little sister, who used to steal my clothes and want to hang out with my friends, now has a closet and a group of friends that I'm more than happy to steal as well. She's become so incredibly sensitive and thoughtful and sweet. She always puts others before herself. I really admire her grace, her patience, and her dedication to those crazy middle schoolers that she teaches every day. I now go to her for advice just as often as she comes to me. And more importantly, nobody can make me crack up or give me the giggles like Lizzie can. We were lucky enough to be born sisters, but as we grew up, we chose to be best friends. After she tormented my boyfriends growing up, I very much looked forward to the day when I could get payback. But sadly, I realized that my dreams of revenge weren't meant to be, because Lizzie and Will clearly are. Will is one of the most genuine and kind-hearted people I've ever met. He's the kind of guy that will give you the shirt off his back. And in fact, last summer, he did just that, when somehow my dear husband managed to misplace his shirt on the way to his brother's wedding. I love that he brings out Lizzie's silly, goofy side while still encouraging her to grow every day. I love the way that he encourages her. I love that he understands her, he supports her, and he loves her unconditionally. It's clear you two are meant for each other. They're so lucky to have found each other at such a young age and recognize how special their love is. I was always so focused on wanting a little sister growing up. The thought never occurred to me it could have been Uncle Fred instead.
Yes, sir.
But today, I'm so happy to celebrate Lizzie and Will, and I'm thrilled that I now have both. So, for my little sister on her wedding day, I thought I would end with a quote from Dr. Seuss. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because your reality is finally better than your dreams. So here's a toast to Lizzie and Will, and a lifetime of them making their dreams a reality together.
Daddy siya.
Hey everybody, my name is Will as well. I'm the best man, and